Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with an NU Showdown live. NU is finally live on Pokemon Showdown. Right now we're in alpha. Actually next week we'll be in beta already starting June, or at least within the first week or two of June. But NU has some crazy Pokemon, and I built this team on stream with my viewers. I actually built a bunch of teams on stream with my viewers. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, it's built around offensive Calm Mind Necrozma. Now I feel like Necrozma has I'm gonna keep mixing up how I say it, but I feel like it has a really crazy place in the NU tier. Keep in mind, a lot of these mons are based on usage, if not all of them, so it makes sense why this mon is down here. But it's a mon that can function. I think someone actually said it really well in the comments. I forgot what their name was exactly, but it's a mon that can function the same in every tier. So you need to set up rocks, Thunder Wave, or Calm Mind Stored Power. I wanted to use the Calm Mind Stored Power set, but I feel like because we're on the we're gonna be on the lower ladder, this will actually be my first time stepping into the NU tier, and it'll be everybody's first time stepping into the NU tier. I wanted to use a more offensive variant. PokeaimMD Dark Pulse actually lets me break through Pokemon like Sableye, which is down here, and Spiritomb. We have Calm Mind, Hidden Power Rock for Virizion, for like Mega and whatnot. We have Porygon 2, which actually checks every single mon in the tier. All the broken mons. Steelix, because Belly Drum Slurpuff is in this tier. Spikes on Garbodor with Gunk Shot, Pain Split, just mono poison attacking. And then Choice Scarf Rotom just to Volt Switch and Spin Block at the same time. So should be for a fun live. Also made a Tinted Lens Spexia Mega Team, which I should be using some other time. But yeah, let's just look for a battle. Also, if you guys want to check out my clean 7 years merchandise, this is only available till June 5th. The link is down below to celebrate 7 years on YouTube. We got hoodies, long sleeves, tank tops, mugs, and whatnot, V-necks. So we got our first game versus a rain team, it looks like. I feel like I just set up with Necrozma and win. I'm actually just going to do that. Yeah, I feel like I just set up with it and win. Because if he wants to lead off with like Amistar or something, it's like Focus Sash lead, or like Focus Sash lead Amistar, I'll be fine. But yeah, I don't see a reason not to set up with this. He does have Lycanroc potentially as a lead for Stealth Rock. I'm not sure though. I want to lead off with it though. He does lead off with Lycanroc. Now this is fine if he wants to taunt me. This is fine if he wants to taunt me, prevent me from setting up Stealth Rock. Obviously, I didn't go for them. I am offensive, so this will easily 2-hit KO Lycanroc right now. And he does not have a switch in. And taunts, he either has to get up Stealth Rock or attack me. So we're able to get rid of the Lycanroc in 2 hits. Nice. Who's next? Miss Magius. Ooh, you're not killing me. And I kind of just want to go for the Z Dark Pulse. I feel like Black Hole Eclipse, which is win. So I'm just going to go for it. As he sets up a nasty plot, which makes sense. I mean, I had Porygon with Shadow Ball anyway, so I don't really care. But let's see if Black Hole Eclipse actually destroys. Nice. So we end up getting rid of Miss Magius, and my taunt wears off. And right now I can just Calm Mind up versus Kingdra, Amistar, anything he wants to go into, and I think just win the game from there. And this mon is going to be ridiculous, whether it be defensive or offensive. Unless this is Dragon Dance, I'm not too worried. And if it is, I do have Garbodor with Haze. So I'm actually just going to Calm Mind up, assuming he is the Rain Dance set. By the way, you could put Morning Sun on this, but I want to put Moonlight because I have Dark Pulse. Does that make sense? And Black Hole Eclipse. I thought it'd be cool. But we're faster, and I'm thinking he's the Rain Dance set, as he does go for a Dragon Dance. Okay, so this is a little bit more of a problem, but I do have Garbodor in the back. I'll just click Psychic, as he's Dragon Dance, Rain Dance, which makes sense if he's the 4th gen set. I will be able to live a Waterfall, though. Not easily, but I am able to take the Waterfall. Don't get flinched, and Necrozma takes another light. Oh, I can't wait to put this mon in the thumbnail. Amistar, you say. Alright, you cannot Shell Smash on me unless you are, I want to say unless you are Focus Sash, which makes sense, but this is a problem, but I think Virizion eats 1 hit. Even if it doesn't, I think I'm okay. Yeah, because Porygon beats the rest of his members. So we'll just click Psychic. How many more turns of Rain do you have? Hydro Pump's going to hurt. Virizion doesn't do anything else, so I doubt it lives this hit, but before I go Porygon, I want to go Virizion anyway, just to see if it lives. I doubt it does, though. Yeah, that's +2, but I want to see if he's Rain, if he was Damp Rock or not on the Kingdra. Nice. He wasn't, which means that 229 times 2, which means I can go out to Rotom. Rotom should be faster, if I'm not mistaken. If my math is right. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Scarf Rotom is faster than a +2 Amistar, and I can just Volt Switch on out of here. Yeah, my math is definitely right. So I will be faster than him. I just wanted to stall out the rain. I didn't have to sack Virizion, but it didn't beat anything. And at this point, Steelix kind of wins on its own. Or my Porygon. So we'll go Licks right here. And like I said, I do have physically defensive Steelix. We'll get back our Sturdy as well, but I do have physically defensive Steelix because Slurpuff is in this tier, and Slurpuff is Belly Drum. Slurpuff is a giant threat, and he'll do the same thing in every tier that it's allowed in. It's just gonna Belly Drum up and put in work. By the way, you guys might notice that this live went up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I already know that's going up at 2 p.m. because I know what I'm gonna do. And you might be thinking, well, that's odd. Usually your lives are at 4 p.m. I have a special treat for you guys at 4 p.m. Eastern, something you guys have been waiting for a long time, or from asking for a while. But yeah, stay tuned for that. But either way, I can live any hit because of Sturdy. Hit him Power Fire, that doesn't matter. Hit him with an Earthquake, nice stab Earthquake. Actually does not do that much. Huh. I mean, Porygon's going to win anyway. I'm just going to clear Earthquake again. I don't care. He doubles, I think, predicting me to want to go out into any of my Mons. But the Sugarberry Sand Slash, which eats that up, I don't even think it can knock me out Earthquake. Not at 40%, especially because it's not life or anything. You're not knocking me out. Yep. I'm max defense, max HP. And I can just sweep him with Shadow Ball from Rotom. But the way I played it was set up, set up, set up. And he misses, unfortunately, so Steelix gets another kill. But Necrozma put in so much work, and I'm happy about it, because that Mon is going to be so busted in this tier. I can't wait to use it. Like I said, I could have used a Calm Mind Stored Power set with Rest or anything like that, maybe for stall. And I feel like as the tier finalizes, maybe I will use a set like that. But I want to see how much the Shadow Ball does, just for future references. I doubt it KOs at 35%. I honestly doubt it, yeah. Dragalge has really, really, really good defenses. And that's definitely specs, but it doesn't matter because Porygon wins the game. But again, I wanted to use a more offensive one because I felt like with this sort of team, it definitely appreciates Spike support. I could have put T-Spikes as well, but I thought that was kind of pushing it on Garbodor. But you can change up the set however you guys want. Either way, Porygon can come out, get its kill, and that'll be game. So let's go ahead and look for another one. Necrozma put in so much work. I love saying it like that, by the way. So this is another game where it kind of just wins outside of like Persian. And the fact that my opponent does have the Zatu, but Virizion also kind of wins on its own as well. I only have a Garbodor because I feel like he'll lead off with something like Persian, but he leads off with Zatu. Psychic is something that can come out. Heat Wave. This is good for pivoting in on Emboar just to tank the hit from. I kind of like Zatu just as a check, because I doubt he has Pursuit on anything. I don't think Alolan Persian learns Pursuit. He gets a very Reflect. Shouldn't matter. I'm going to Trick immediately, as I'm able to take the Zatu's Light Clay. So I guess he didn't fear me being Scarf. That's fair. I'm actually going to Trick again, expecting him to want to switch out, because he's locked into that move. I swear if he stays in. I thought he would go Steelix here. Goes Porygon, which is absolutely amazing, because I now give Porygon the Light Clay and take it to Violite. So that's amazing for me. And Porygon generally cannot touch Steelix. Then again, I think the better play... No, I do have Toxic on Steelix. Yeah, that's the better play, because even if he goes out into Zatu to Magic Bounce it, I'm a Steel type, so I don't care. Yeah, nice Toxic. I'm going to go for Toxic of my own. I don't care if he goes Zatu. I'm not going for Rocks anyway. You go your own Steelix. I will trade Rocks with you then, because either way, Rocks will be going up. But the double trick right there really, really helped, because now Porygon is going to be severely weakened. Oh, and he even gave me Slowbro. That's amazing. So he gave me Slowbro right there. In fact, I think I'm going to get a little bit greedy and get up my Rocks. I kind of think that might be the poor... Nah, that's fine. I'm going to get up my Rocks. Ah, he got me. Okay, that's fair. Let's see what move he ends up locking himself into, though. Because if he decides to go for the Light Screen or Heat Wave, I'm thinking it's Roost U-Turn or Nightshade. He got me right there. I think what he expected was me to switch on to Virizion, maybe. But he locks himself in the Light Screen, which means I can literally stay in and click Stealth Rock as many times as I want. So we'll both get up our Rocks here as he goes Steelix. Reflect is going to end. And because I don't need my own Steelix too much in this game, I'm just going to start clicking Earthquake repeatedly. Nice crit. That has to be an offensive Steelix too. But we'll get off a little bit of damage to the point of Dark Pulse being able to sweep him later, which is exactly what I want. It's a nice speed tie too. Maybe I should run a little bit of speed on my Steelix, so this isn't a speed tie. Because I would love to just be able to knock him out. But yeah, Calm Mind Virizion just wins the game, assuming it hits Focus Blast, of course. I mean, that's a big one, right? That's a big if. That is a big if. I'm going for it. Why not? It wins. I can just click Focus Blast here. There's actually no point in Calm Minding up, especially if he goes Choice Scarf Zatu. I'd rather Focus Blast and knock out the Steelix in one hit. Or, you know, in theory, knock it out in one hit. Dragon Tails me out, though, into Porygon. Because you're running Dragon Tail, I kind of doubt that he has Toxic. I'm assuming this is Stealth Rock Heavy Slam, so we'll just throw off Ice Beam because it does the most damage to him. That does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. So we'll recover off. I do want to go for game with my Necrozma, but I want hazards up before I go for game because one, Persian is a giant threat. Two, Porygon can hurt me. So we'll Dark Pulse up here. Just because it does the most damage to Steelix, knocks it out. Also, it hits Zatu upon switching. That's max special attack Necrozma. Porygon does come out. Toxic is what you will go for here, right? So I'll go Garbodor because I can throw off some gunk shots, either potentially poisoning Porygon or catching the Zatu upon switching and potentially knocking it out as well. So we'll go for gunk shot. I don't want to go out for a spike because obviously Zatu can come out. Nice, we landed as well. So we knock out Zatu, so I don't have to worry about that. My spikes will be up, and I should be able to win this game with Necrozma. Go ahead and get the spike up. Oh, that's a little bit too much. And he burns me too. Clean. Clean. Get this some health. Go ahead and get some health. So again, either Virizion or Porygon, one of them will win the game. I think it's actually fair. No. He has no Focus Blast switching. Like, Slowbro is not a switching. The only thing that's stopping me is the cat. But I have Porygon for that, so let's go ahead and hit this Focus Blast. As he goes hard Emboar, which was the only mon that could actually eat the attack. Of course, I am expertly dodged, though. But Porygon is low. We'll go Rotom just to find out what set he is. I'm hoping we see a Life Orb, because either way I can go out to Necrozma after and click Psychic. Take a little bit of damage, go ahead and show me Life Orb. No, that's fine, you know, I didn't want to see a Life Orb anyway, you know, I didn't want that anyway, but we can go out to Necrozma and just click Psychic here. We should be able to live. Oh my god, no, it's Scarf. Unfortunately, it's Scarf, but we still win with these two mons. That's definitely Reckless, not Blaze, and a Porygon does not care anyway, so I'll just recover off the damage. Persian. What are you, I can't. Leftovers. I don't even know if that means what that means. Like, I actually don't know what that means. I'm just gonna spam Discharge. He doesn't have an electric resist anyway. Plus, this does absolutely nothing to Persian. Why are you eating that up, bro? What the hell? Alright, we'll go Virizion here. I'm so sad that didn't work out for me. Emboar, if it wants to come out, it will go down. Even after the -1, Porygon will go down after hazards, assuming, you know, I connect my first Focus Blast of this game. And Emboar goes down to, I think I'm just going to try and win with my Virizion. Why not? I'll just go Porygon here. I don't care if he superpowers or not. Because he's not Z parting shot, so it doesn't matter. And if he goes for Flare Blitz, he will go down the recoil. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So Emboar's gone. Persian can come out, and I guess just click, what, Taunt? Is that what you want to do? I'm going to keep clicking Discharge. That way I potentially paralyze you and can just sweep you with Giga Drain without having to worry about being, are you Limber? This one doesn't get Limber, it's the other one. Alright, so we'll just keep clicking Discharge. I don't mind him toxicing me. Like I said, all I got to do, if I get the paralysis on his Porygon, for example, I can just go hard Virizion and just win the game anyway. Or if he goes Slowbro, my taunt will eventually wear off and I can beat him 1v1 anyway. This game got a lot longer than what it needed to be. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know why he's going for that. I don't think that matters at all. Because I go for... Actually, I don't even care about this mod. I'm just going to keep clicking Discharge because I don't want him going Persian. Or if he wants to go P2, I have the potential to paralyze him as well. And even at -1, I'm pretty sure... Oh, that did absolutely nothing. That did 4. So we'll go hard Virizion here. Because my Porygon still wins the game on its own. And he's going for recover like 100% of the time anyway. So, can we hit one Focus Blast? Just one. Just one. Just one. No. That'd be too much to ask for. He can land the Toxic. It's fine though. You know, I just want to hit one Focus Blast. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for? No. That is too much to ask for. My bad. I didn't realize that. You gonna hit another one? Oh, there you go. There you go. You can do it. You want to do that again, buddy? You want to do that again? That'd be nice. You trying to hit 2 in a row? Oh, so we going slow bros now. So we making plays. Don't I just Giga Drain up and get all my health back? And Porygon also dies when it comes back in? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Or nice, or you could just sack slow bro. I'll take that too. I'm still at a decent amount of HP, so what we can do is... that's so annoying. That's actually so annoying. I gotta go Porygon. Nice fake out. Yeah, I think I still lose this game unless I paralyze the Porygon and then hit the Focus Blast and he gets full paired. Or that's actually, how much did I do? Did I do 8 or 6? I did 8. So if I win the speed tie right here, I think I win. No, Ice Beam is stronger. And I did 14. Okay, so Discharge wants to do 8, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's the game we play. That's fine. There we go. Nice para. Okay, come through, Porygon. Come through. All I need you to do is come through, buddy pal. That's it. Go ahead and come through. I just need him low. Or a Spadef drop, you know, a Focus Blast. That'd be cool. How much did Focus Blast do? It did, when it finally connected, 60%. Oh, great. So I want to recover and kind of coax him into going for Tri Attack. And try and let him, I'm trying to recover enough that way to the point where he'll knock me out that turn. And then I can go for Ice Beam and hopefully he goes for Tri Attack on me. Or I go down and then try and win by hitting a Focus Blast. You know, the thing I've missed 50,000 times this battle. I love how if I hit the Emboar once, Necrozma just won. Oh, great. Now I actually have to attack him. Or crit Focus Blast in the end. So I'm going to lose this game. But I mean, that's my fault for using Focus Blast. But then again, if he gets full para'd once or twice, if he gets full para'd twice or once, I win. So if he gets full para'd right here, and I hit Focus Blast, I win the game. Maybe that's not the play. No, that is the play, that is the play, that is the play. I live 1 turn of poison. So he has to get full para'd here as I hit Focus Blast. And it looks like he did because the game did not end. Ah, Pokemon giving me some nice immediate sigh. How many did I miss? Good game. That man says sigh. What? How many Focus Blasts did I miss when you threw in your Scarf Emboar, which was the only reason you got kills? What's happening? That's crazy. That man actually said sigh. Oh, this boy got a power team. Okay, so I might have lost this game. This boy actually has a power team. Straight up. Hey. Straight up power team. So we're gonna lead off with the Garbodor because it's actually my Pangoro answer and I want to get up spikes. I would love to have T-Spikes in this game. My Necrozma is very threatening to him, especially if I can get or weaken Pangoro. Extreme threatening. Rotom is also threatening to his Rotom. Leads off right with the monster, the beast itself. That's fine. I gotta go hard Steelix. There's no. This might be a Stealth Rocker, but I kind of doubt it. But hard Steelix is the play. That took so much damage too. Hard Steelix is definitely the play. I want to put something on a timer as he stays in with Necrozma. So thankfully it is Stealth Rocking, which means that his Claydol might just be Assault Vest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put him on a timer, which is going to be really nice for my own Necrozma. Because weakening him for Black Hole Eclipse is really nice. And I'm assuming that he is Thunder Wave on his Necrozma. Necrozma. Nice Necrozma and Necrozma action. We'll go Porygon here, just to scout for the Thunder Wave. Porygon doesn't actually have much of a role in this game anyway. Tracing Prism Armor is really cool though. Yeah, but doesn't really have much of a role, and I want to wear him down a little bit to the point of being able to knock him out with, oh, he had Toxic. Sorry about that, buddy. Now I know. I want to be able to wear him down to the point of, I'll go Steelix again, because even though it's good for blocking Rotom's Volt Switch, Virizion beats him anyway. That's fair. But he is really weakened now. So I actually want to go for Double Toxic, expecting the one to switch onto Claydol. I feel like that was a good opportunity because you'd be under 50% at the end of the turn if I attacked you. So we're able to hit the Claydol upon switching. Very nice. Looking like Assault Vest Claydol? I'm not entirely sure. But we can go hard Rotom. Don't care what play you do, I'm keeping up these rocks. Very, very, very nice play. Is that boy Life Orb? That did so much damage. What the hell type of damage is that? So Shadow Ball is my play. But I'm thinking about actually Thunderbolting here. Predicting him to want to go out into Braviary. And again, maybe getting up the spot. I'm a Thunderbolt here, expecting him to go Braviary in the Shadow Ball. Goes Necrozma. But either way, that will be a solid 2-hit KO on the giant threat to my team. Solid 2-hit KO. So we get rid of his Rocker, nice. And my Rotom does die to Stealth Rock, which is actually pretty cool because we can actually spin block him. Yeah, we can definitely spin block him. Just with that. Rotom comes out and it's definitely going to be clicking Shadow Ball here. I'm actually going to go out to my Porygon, expecting him to Shadow Ball, predicting my Steelix. Then again, he could just Volt Switch. Because my Steelix doesn't have too much of a role outside of beating Braviary, actually I'm a little bit weak to that, man. I should be careful. Yeah, I'm going to go Porygon, expecting him to Shadow Ball here. Let's see. He gets me on that play. Gets me with the Volt Switch. But if Claydol comes out, it's going to take a turn of Stealth Rock. Then it's going to take a turn of Poison. If he goes Pangoro, which I wouldn't mind either. Virizion is a giant threat. Ismon is a monster. Hard into Necrozma we go. Hard. You can sub up. You don't knock me out with Bloom Doom. I mean, he might knock me out with +2 Bloom Doom. Jesus, that did some damage. That actually did some damage. I'm definitely gonna go for the Moonlight here, though. I expect him to switch out into. Wow, I really thought he would switch out into one of his counters, you know. But that's fine. We'll just Psychic here. The boy had, you know, a few counters, but if he wants to weaken his own Virizion for my own Calm Mind Virizion, I'll take it. Especially because this boy is a threat. We'll Psychic again. Yeah, I'm max special attack. I don't care if you have great special defense. This should go down. Oh man, it didn't go down. I'm fort. I want a Dark Black Hole Eclipse here just in case he wants to switch. Unfortunately, I don't have a spinner on this team, but if he wants to go Claydol here, I can at least knock him out. Damn, why that boy taking no types of damage? Garbodor seems pretty safe. I'm not going to take any damage from his attack anyway. He does die to rocks upon switching, and Claydol will be weakened severely. Plus, he doesn't have he doesn't have the poison resist, which is obviously Claydol, but Claydol is going to take some damage. Same thing with Rotom as well. Beautiful damage. Are you going to Trick here or Shadow Ball? I think Tricking is your play, but then I also think that means I win with Virizion. So I'm a Gunk Shot again. If he wants a Shadow Ball or Spike, I can mess around that play. I can play around that play is what I'm trying to say. So we put Rotom in range of Stealth Rock, which is definitely what I wanted. We'll go Porygon here because he will die to hazards. Yeah, he should die to hazards, and I'm banking on Virizion plus. I'm banking on my Virizion plus my Steelix winning. So hard Claydol makes perfect sense. I don't know if you're spin Claydol. Well, I mean, obviously I do know, but I don't know what type of actually Claydol you are. But we'll definitely block this spin with my Rotom right now, as he takes 2 turns, and I think I can go for Giga Drain. Unless you are Assault. I don't know. I feel like it specs Claydol. It did so much with Shadow Ball. I really think it's just offensive Claydol. Yeah. Alright, so Virizion dies, Rotom dies, and Braviary can come out. Braviary can beat me depending on its set. Pangoro, I have to hit Focus Blast versus. Braviary is more so the problem, I think. And I think I want to go into my Steelix, if it's like Scarf or not. Though I'm thinking Rotom is a Scarf. This might actually be Bulk Up. Braviary doesn't do crap, though. Yep, that's Bulk Up Braviary. Did I reveal Toxic? I did, so we're going to Heavy Slam, expecting him to sub. Nice. I do want to Toxic him, attempt to. He double subbed last time though, so he might just double sub now. Or he can just sack Rotom, which makes sense as well. But then Pangoro can come out, which has to go for Drain Punch versus me, and I do have my Aftermathing Mon right here. Yeah, so hard Garbodor. Either way, Focus Blast. Is it Z-Snatch? It could be Z-Snatch. That did nothing. Go ahead and take some damage. I should set up a spike as well, because if you want to kill me, yeah, you're going to be taking all that damage. Maybe I should have gunk shot it, but at the same time, I still have to hit, you know, my attacks to do any damage, right? So if I hit 2 Focus Blasts, I win this game. That's assuming this doesn't KO. He could be Assault Vest. I don't know why I always say that, but we're going for Focus Blast anyway. And if he switches out, then he dies to Giga Drain. Let's say he sacks Virizion to go out to Braviary, he dies to Giga Drain anyway. But you know, I can't hit this attack to save my life today. But it is Focus Blast, you know, for a reason. We miss it. Nice. That's the whole game. Nice. Focus Blast once again, letting me down. I love this. Love that attack. Yeah, that's game. Wait, I did nothing. Hold up, I might still win. Why? Why might I still win this? What? Why did that do nothing? Why is that Drain Punch doing 2? Yeah, Virizion 100% dies when it comes in, and Braviary I can just Heavy Slam repeatedly while getting leftovers. Yeah, I'm not letting you get your sub bulk up action going on versus me, buddy. I think now you go for Roost. Come on, hit Toxic, come on. I missed Focus Blast. We landed Toxic though, so I will no longer lose to a sub bulk up Braviary. Not bad. Physically defensive Steel is coming through, man. Physically defensive Steel is coming through. Good game. That's like 100% over. It's sub bulk up Braviary, which is really have a good rest of your morning. You too, bro. Oh yeah, it's 4:51 a.m. Jesus Christ, I didn't even realize the time. I was recording with some friends, and you know, time just flies when you record. I definitely need sleep. I really need sleep. It's fine. I want to try and get some Necrozma action going on, especially because there's not too many people on the ladder. It's just fresh. Like, look at the NU ladder right now. Necrozma puts in so much work. Yes, what do you have a Scrafty? No. 0 hazard control. Does have a ground type. I'm very weak to Scrafty. I do have Haze on Garbodor though. I think I'll be okay. I only don't have Garbodor because it can actually get up a spike. Reads off with Rabambi, which isn't too bad. I can easily spike up. I expect him to switch out into Mudspray here, or you know, we just Quiver Dance in front of a Poison type. That's fine. I'll click Haze first, and it's Life Orb, Hidden Power, Ground. Great. I'm just gonna go Steelix here, because Hidden Power shouldn't be able to 2-hit KO me, and if he wants to Quiver Dance again, I will be able to eat up his attack. Never mind, here, Hidden Power might actually be able to 2-hit KO me, just based on that damage. God, this is a threat. Am I gonna go down to this? I need this Mom for Tyrantrum. We'll go, I expect him to Hidden Power Ground here, so I'm gonna go Rotom. Yep. Nice, so we can just click Thunderbolt. Do as much damage as possible, which apparently isn't that much. There's no way you're Roost though. There's no way you're actually Roost. So I know for a fact that this boy Porygon is eating for days. Yeah, yum. You could be Roost. You could actually be Roost. Are you actually Roost? Yeah, I recovered there because I'm really don't think he's. I really messed around with this threat. Alright, so the problem is that I actually have to sack Garbodor here because if I have Porygon in versus Scrafty and it's Dragon Dance, I can lose with Virizion, so I don't mind. And the great thing about Garbodor coming in is he can't set up on me. I can go for Haze. He's forced to attack me, and he does Guided Life Orb. Plus, I had a Spike Up, so that was always threatening him. That's the reason why I made that play. I wanted to keep Steelix healthy as well. So I actually really like Rotom as well because it's Scarf, it's faster than every mon on his team. Tyrantrum comes out. I'll trick it because I want to limit what it can do. Turns out he's choice banned, so he's probably going to go for Earthquake here. Or goes right for the Outrage, that's fine. Which can knock me out. However, I can now go out to Steelix. Go for my nice Earthquake right here. Doing tons of damage. I like it, I like it. I'm assuming he's going to switch out actually into Scrafty or Kofrat. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get up my rocks here. You should switch out. It's opts to stay in though. But I'm still really, I don't have Roar on this thing, so I'm really worried about the Scrafty. I'm not worried about my load up because I have Porygon plus Necrozma. Necrozma wins if I can get rid of Scrafty. I wish they gave this thing Focus Blast, man. Like, why? Like, why didn't you guys give this guy Focus Blast? He could have very well needed it. Or he would have deserved it, rather. He would have loved it. And once again, I'm thinking that I should make my Virizion instead of leftovers. I think I'm gonna make it PokeaimMD, but I have Necrozma for that. Goes up to Cofagris though, so I can definitely put that thing on a timer. I don't agree with that play. Unfortunately, misses a Will-O-Wisp, but again, my Steelix did nothing else this game. It really didn't. Like, what he should have done was just gone right out into Scrafty. I think hard Scrafty was always the play. But I'm gonna let Necrozma do something here. Infestation. Oh crap. I was thinking about switching out after into Virizion. Unless you're Resto Chesto. This has been a speed tie this entire time. I went for that just in case he won the speed tie and I'm dumb because yeah. Because I realized, wait, if I won the speed tie I can knock him out. Oh no. Is this his entire set? Is actually your entire set? That's clean. Hey, let me switch. Man, you know what? I'm going for that. I don't even care that you got a Scrafty in the back. I'm going for this right now in the Necrozma. I don't even care, man. I don't care that you got Scrafty in the back. I'm Calm Minding up. I'm hitting you with my Black Hole Eclipse. I don't care. There's no way Hazy's your last move. It has to be like Hex or something like that. I don't know what it is. I don't. But, and you might 4 times resist this attack, but I'm going all the way up to +6. I've had enough. I'm about to skip some turns, guys. Sorry. It's getting a little bit, oh, Jesus, it's Nightshade. Fine, we're not getting the +6. I lied. We're gonna. That boy had a Cobra Berry too. Flinch. My soul just flat. Okay, this wins the game, but still, man, I wanted to win with Necrozma. Well, in theory, it wins the game anyway. I still need a little bit more to be able to knock out Meloetta in the hit. Why is Infestation his play over everything? I guess if he's Psyshock, I could lose. This makes me sad. Why was he Cobra Berry? I should just Black Hole Eclipse, but I want to save it for Scrafty, man. Sigh. Who says sigh in real life? I'm getting another one after that. I don't care. Necrozma will come through. Meloetta comes out. It's probably... Actually, it should drop. Oh, never mind. It's Assault Vest. And it's Psyshock at that. Jesus Christ. So we lose this game. I should just click Earthquake. Why did I click Toxic? But then again, Scrafty would have set up anyway. I would have had to fit Focus Blast, and you know, based on my track history, I don't think that would work. That was actually Assault Vest Meloetta. It was 100% Assault Vest Meloetta. Hey, where there's a paralysis, there's a way. Where there's a paralysis, there's a way. I just had to hit him once, and I can recover. I was doing some damage, but like I said, if there's paralysis, there is a way. And his name is Porygon, and Porygon is here. I think I'm gonna put PokeaimMD on Virizion as well. Maybe I should just make it SD close combat. The only reason I didn't make it close combat is because I wanted to not fear being burnt by like Will-O-Wisp or anything like that. But I also haven't seen anything from Hidden Power Rock. Like I said, if I have any way of winning this game, it's recovering until he gets full power, then paralyzing Scrafty and beating it 1v1. So that's always going to be the play, or freezing Scrafty rather. But that's always going to be the play. I do beat Mudsdale 1v1 with Ice Beam, hazards up and whatnot. Do we see Intimidate or we see... Oh, it's Moxie. Oh, great. Or Shedskin. Great, great, great. Hit me with a knockoff. How did a Micros drop? It's fine. I can catch his Discharge. Oh, that's the whole game. That is the whole game. Boy gets all his HP back. Good game, bro. Did I get my paralysis? Nope. That team is so much fun. But yeah, we're going to look for another game. Well, in theory, that game is fun. But I'm only doing one more because I want to do something with this Mon. That's it. So we're fighting Sun, which is pretty cool. Starty is going to be really nice. I'm going to lead off with Necrozma because I can Calm Mind up versus Uxie, and then Black Hole Eclipse. It's life to death. We'll Calm Mind up first. He should get up rocks. He could be max speed. I don't know. Yawn. Psh, I don't care about that. I'm taking your life right now. I am taking your life, and I'm taking it right now. Black Hole Eclipse. Give me it to me. Gimme. Gimme. Give me your life, Uxie. Go on. Have you ever seen Uxie O-Code? I've never seen Uxie O-Code, even by a boosted attack. Shift G comes out. Garbodor should be able to take it on. I'm surprised he sent out Shift Tree immediately before even getting up any types of hazards. I mean, before even getting up Sun. Well, Garbodor should be able to take it on. Nice double into his Garbodor. We don't have a Fire Resist. Oh, that's unfortunate. I want Spikes up too, because Sock is a problem, and I think that Rotom can win on its own. So then I'm going to get up a Spike here. Yeah, I got it up. Nice. That's for Sock potentially being sturdy. I doubt it is, but I'm pretty sure it's Mold Breaker. I'll Pain Split though, because he can miss or switch out. Predicting my Porygon. Porygon actually puts in so much work versus him, so I can actually expect him doubling here. Or see him doubling here. Especially because I can say this is fodder, but turns out my opponent doesn't care. I feel like I can just go Virizion and click HP Rock, but that's definitely not the play. We'll go Rotom and Volt Switch. Because Porygon with Trace kind of defeats his team, especially with Hazards up. That boy had Overheat on Ninetales. I might get another one too, just because I want to keep using Necrozma. Necrozma is so fun, man. I actually enjoy Enu as a tier. So there's a Shift Tree. Are you Z Hurricane Shift Tree? That could be an issue, my friend. That could actually be an issue. That could be an issue. Because if not, you might just be Scarf Charizard. Let's find out. Let's just Focus Blast right here. I don't see a reason not to. Why wouldn't I Focus Blast? Only reason I didn't go Porygon is because Knockoff is an option that Shift Tree has. I hate... Gone. Was he Choice Band? Boy just dipped. He actually just fell over. That's insane. Now, I don't know if Charizard is actually Choice Scarf or not. But if it is, I might have just lost. If it's not, Thunderbolt is definitely my play. By far, the best, the only play, actually. I actually just fell over. Jesus, man. I did so much damage. I can't believe I actually fell over. Shift Tree is one of those mons I didn't even know what I should do versus that. Goes hard Sock, which is not the play because I am indeed Choice Scarf, and I will definitely 2-hit KO with Sock. Crit didn't matter because that berry is unreleased. Only thing I have to fear is the Quick Claw. Surprise he sacked Sock though because I don't think he can knock out Porygon after. I do not think so. The crit did matter in the sense that he can't switch out into Victory Bell, I guess. He also put me to sleep already, so I can afford to go out into Porygon here. Yeah, I can afford to go out to Porygon and just click Ice Beam / Discharge. Thanks for the chlorophyll, buddy. Yum. Yeah, I just got chlorophyll now, so we're good. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. Thanks for the chlorophyll. I appreciate it. I'm definitely not dying to any hit this thing wants to go for either. I'm just going to discharge. He can't even hypnosis me. I might be faster than Charizard. Discharge is my play. I got the nice chlorophyll in the back too, and Rotom about to clean. I'm just glad Uxie just dropped in one hit, but that's not... Oh, he's toxic. That doesn't matter anyway. I'm pretty sure I still win. Pretty positive I still win. Especially because I don't think he can switch in on anything. Ooh, he has Fire Blast. That's an issue. That is indeed an issue. I think I sack Steelix here. Though if he does miss, I can Earthquake, which is something. Unfortunately for my opponent, he does miss the Fire Blast. So now I'm back at 30, and I can definitely Earthquake and knock out this Ninetales. That really does suck for my opponent. Charizard comes out, which I don't mind. We'll find out if it's, well, obviously Solar Power, but we'll find out what particularly he said it was. And if he wants a Solar Beam, I'll get up Rocks here, which will be chipping away at the... which will definitely be chipping away at the Ninetales, and I can just spam Thunderbolt and win this game. Why is he going for Solar Beam? Is that Scarf damage? I don't even know. I don't know. I think I'm going to go Necrozma and just start clicking Psychic, because I'm going to find out what type of Charizard this is. Unless he's like Flame Charge. Oh, come on. Oh, Inferno Overdrive. Alright, good. So it was Z, which means that I can click Thunderbolt and win. Now with my Rotom. Can I click Shadow Ball predicting him to sack that? Nah, it doesn't matter. Because, yeah, he's staying anyway. So, I'll be able to knock out, or I should be able to, in theory, knock out Ninetales after all them hazards. If he goes Victory Bell, that's fair. Is he going to double here, actually? I think he might double. I feel like he'd double here anyway. Or Sludge Bomb, that works too. Nice. So he goes down to this next Thunderbolt. Good game, well played. I mean, I got a little bit lucky with the crits, but yeah, also Solar Beam was more than likely his grass move. Again, the Fire Blast miss sucked so much for my opponent. So I don't know if it was necessarily well played, more so me taking advantage of the luck. But I did mention that if I did miss, that could happen. But yeah, I figured that Solar Beam would be his only attack, and I wanted to limit the amount of turns, plus if he doubled. I'm getting one more because I want Necrozma to do, I want it to get full sweep just like the first game. That is what I want. I want it to have one full sweep, just like the first game. This is going to be definitely a long live. And here it is, finally. Finally. It's Trick Room, but you know, it's the full sweep that I wanted. You too. So, Steelix is definitely number one. We get up hazards. Actually, we Toxic you. We Toxic you first. Yeah. I don't know if it was Earth Power. That was Life Orb, guys. Did anybody notice that was Life Orb? Because I know I did. I did 39%, man. Alright, so we get up hazards here. You can go ahead and die to this if you want to. I will repeatedly click rocks. Actually, no, I will not. Actually, yes, I will, because I don't care. So down goes the Steelix, but Claydol now does go down to Necrozma. And I claim my first kill right here with the Dark Pulse. Maybe I should get the light. Nah, Kragano still would have still been a monster either way. So we claim our first kill while keeping up rocks. And all of his Trick Rumors, I can Calm Mind up versus. Like if it's not toxic on, or like this thing for example, I can Calm Mind up on it. How'd you find my Darkium Z? We'll Calm Mind up on you though. We'll find out right now what set you are. We'll find out right now. I'm just gonna click Psychic because no Psychic resist. Duosion is not a counter. That is definitely not a counter. I have no reason not to click Psychic right here with Necrozma. Go ahead and give me my kill. Go Duosion. Go Duosion, please. No, not what I wanted. Garbodor is the play. Flare Blitz should definitely come out. And that looks to be banded, but oh, we got the burn on me. It doesn't really matter. He's gonna die right here if he attacks me, actually. That's the funny part. He actually dies if he attacks me. Because not only does he take the Rocky Helmet plus his own Life Orb, but Aftermath. So he goes down. Nice. And I think we go Porygon just in case he goes Executor because I can Ice Beam that thing. Nice Frisk. Oh, he has a Life Orb. I found you. So he could drop a Draco on me. That is a crit, guys. That is a crit Draco Meteor, and we can knock him out Ice Beam, and then we go hard, Necrozma, and we start setting. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too hype. Calm down, man, calm down. I swear, I know you're hype. I'm hyped too, buddy. I'm definitely hyped too. Actually, we're going Rotom and just tricking. Lock yourself in the Shadow Ball if you want, bro. You go Duosion, I don't care. Go ahead and get tricked. Ice Beam, psh, 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 psh. I don't care about that, buddy. Go ahead and take that Choice Scarf. Thanks for the Avile, I appreciate you. One Shadow Ball just in case he doubles. Okay, now I look dumb. But he's locked into that like a Black Hole Eclipse. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. Please, please, A-Drive. Don't be against me here, buddy. I just want to win with Necrozma. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. So we'll spam Psychic, and we should be able to win. Just by that, because this will be an easy 2-hit KO. We are offensive. Don't you dare freeze me. Oh, I'm actually upset. Come on, buddy. Fall! He crit and freeze me. Come on, but I can actually lose this game now. That's great. I can legitimately lose this game now. That's always fun. I just wanted to win with the game with the one mon that I wanted to win with. Now I have to Calm Mind up, by the way, because I can't beat Duosion without it. You gonna freeze me again? He might just freeze me again, to be honest. And if he's Psyshock, it doesn't even matter. I think I'd die anyway. The thing is, I have to Calm Mind up to beat Duosion. I just wanted Necrozma to do its one more Psychic. I don't even know I'm calculating you. My bad, buddy. I'm just a little bit, you know, a little bit tilted. It's alright, though. It's okay. Duosion. Psyshock Oko and me. Giga Drain doing... How much I need? +3 to kill? +2 to kill, maybe? I need to go +4 to kill. So, I know I'm risking him freezing me and critting me, but in order to kill Dewosion in one hit, I need this. And there's the freeze. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. How many times was I frozen in this live? I was definitely frozen, I think 3 times. Oh, nice thaw though. So I needed this in order to knock out Dewosion. Thanks for spiting me with the crit, buddies. That's +4. I should be able to knock out Dewosion in one hit, unless it's max but death. That was the reason that I went for that next Calm Mind. And that should be game. And it is Focus Sash Dewosion, but I do not think Focus Sash Dewosion knocks me out. Unless you have Psyshock. But even then... Actually, yes it does. It should knock me out. Oh, nice. Good game. So, not exactly how I wanted to win the game. Definitely not. I wanted to win with Necrozma, going for the Dark Hole Eclipse. And, you know, it would have happened, but the boy decided to double freeze me. Anyway, it's a really fun team. Really weak to set up mons like, I want to say Scrafty. I mean, like, mons that you have to hit focus last versus, so you could try fighting MZ Virizion if you want. I actually have another team as well that I'll more than likely do a live. I'll do a couple NU lives this week since NU is a new and fresh tier, and I'll be building teams on my stream all this week. But again, if you guys did enjoy, of course, you can leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. You can also check out my Clean 7 Years merchandise, only available for about another 10 days. It does ship worldwide if you guys want to pick them up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.